Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jerry and you are watching Jerry Education. In this video I'm focusing on particular for the alternative or most of the frequent use software I'm talking about the frequent use software. Okay, now, so are you tired of subscription based software and looking for cost effective alternative to Adobe subscription model? Now, here is the thing, right? If you go to here, Adobe is a subscription base, which means you have to pay some amount of money monthly or yearly or annually, something like that, right? So, for example, now for a month you are gonna pay $15 KD. This one is KD means in Kuwait dinar, right? So if you are in American, you can just convert that in dollar, right? So $15 per month, so in a year it will cost around 180 KD. Now you have to keep paying per month. Yes, Adobe is a very good software, but apart from the good software, if you are like a student or if you are just beginner, what am I suggesting is you go with the free alternative software or just pay once and then use for the lifetime. Now let's get into the software. The first software I'm gonna talk about is the Adobe Photoshop, the alternative for Adobe Photoshop, right? Now, if you see here, Adobe Photoshop, if you are using just the Adobe Photoshop, you have to pay monthly around 6 KD, which is if you convert that in American dollar, you can just calculate that, right? So now instead of using a Photoshop, you can use Affinity Photo, which is also same feature and same capability. Okay, now the Affinity the suite has a different price, right? Now I'll show you one thing why I love Affinity products, right? Here, if you go, say if you use all three platform, you have to pay $164, around $65, right? Now just for particular software, say let's say Affinity Photo, right? Alternative for Photoshop is Affinity Photo, and this is a raster based image. Now what is a raster based image? Just a pixel. If you are working with a pixel, that is a raster based image, right? Now here, if you go here, monthly here, Affinity Photo, you pay for Mac 69 means $70, or for Windows 79 $70, for iPad I think $20, right? So instead of paying this 20 30 instead of paying monthly subscription, you just pay once and then use it for the lifetime. All right, now Affinity Photo. All right, now next one, Affinity the Photo. So the alternative for the Photoshop is Affinity Photo. Next one I'm going to talk about is Illustrator. Yes, Illustrator is very powerful tool, right? If you are using like a vector based image, if you are working with a vector based image, that this one is very good, Illustrator. How about if you're a student or just a beginner and want to spend as little as you want, say this one, same $70, you just pay monthly. Affinity has their own suites, say here Affinity Designer. So it is called Affinity Designer. The alternative for Adobe Illustrator is Adobe Affinity Designer. Okay, now the another thing, the vector based software is if you are just a beginner and just doesn't want to spend a penny, right? Inkspace is very great. Inkspace, I've been using Inkspace for at least I think maybe 2-3 months now. I'm just starting to use this one only, right? But still I love the interface and everything. Yes, there's a learning curve. If you are from Illustrator to Inkspace, there's a lot of learning curve, like shortcuts. So there's a lot of learning curves in Inkspace. If you are a student or the beginner, just go with the Inkspace. That is completely free to use, free. You don't have to pay a penny. It is a very powerful. This one is a vector based software, so you can, if you have money, you can contribute little bit, make a donation here, right? Otherwise, just use the Inkspace for free. Okay, now that's Adobe Illustrator done. Okay, so Adobe Illustrator, alternative for Adobe Illustrator is Adobe Affinity Designer, or if you want just a free version, the free software, Inkspace. Go with the Inkspace. That's it. Very simple. Now let's talk about the Adobe InDesign, right? Adobe InDesign is also yet another powerful tool. So in my channel, I have already have lots of tutorials about the InDesign, how to make a booklet, layout, magazine, lots of things. And then in coming a video, I'll upload lots of template also. So keep watching. So what is the alternative for the InDesign? So alternative for the InDesign is Affinity Publisher. If you can see here, Affinity Publisher is also a powerful tool. So you can use it on the Mac OS, Windows, and iPad also. So this one is very good news, because Affinity has the iPad version of Photo 2, Designer, and Publisher. So if you are talking about Adobe, so Adobe, this one, Adobe InDesign, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, Adobe InDesign. Okay, so in Affinity, the name changes, right? Affinity Designer 2, Affinity Photo 2, Affinity Publisher 2. You just pay once, use for the lifetime. So if you are using for the iPad, you have to pay around $20 and then use it for lifetime, right? How about now? I did not find any free software for the Adobe InDesign, alternative for the software, free software, right? But still, you can use all those features. You just pay once and then use for lifetime, rather than paying monthly, right? Yes, I know the InDesign is very powerful tool. You can use the free trial, or you can just pay monthly. So this one 6KD, around American dollar $20 something, $20 here, right? So American dollar, if you are paying monthly $20, rather than paying $20 for the Adobe InDesign, just go with the Affinity Designer. Just pay $70. That's it. So you don't have to buy separately and lots of things, right? So that's it. So Adobe InDesign, alternative for Adobe InDesign is Affinity Publisher. Now why there's a 2 here? This one is, they have launched the version 2, that's why they call 2, V2. Okay, now let's talk about the video, right? So if you are into video production or video editing, something like visual effects and everything, there's another software, right? So but you just have to use the Adobe Premiere Pro, right? Why do you want to use the Adobe Premiere Pro? Adobe Premiere Pro is also a video editing software which is very powerful. So people usually say this one is industry leading software. Yeah, you have to pay $20 per month to use this particular software. Now what is the alternative for Adobe Premiere Pro? Alternative for the Premiere Pro is here, DaVinci Resolve. Sorry, DaVinci Resolve. Now DaVinci Resolve has a free software also. Here you can see here, DaVinci Resolve, free download now, or you can pay buy online $295 per the software, one time license. All right, now you might be wondering why they have included the free download. Now this one, free download, you can use lots of the normal tool, right? in the paid version for the DaVinci Resolve 18, you have a little bit more feature, right? But if you are just a beginner, if you are just completely beginner, or just you have a little bit on the knowledge, you can use the DaVinci Resolve free version. You just go to your Google, type DaVinci Resolve, and then this the link will pop up, and then just click there, download it. This one I'm gonna use that one soon, so keep watching. I'll definitely make a tutorial about DaVinci Resolve 18, right? So the DaVinci Resolve paid one has a little bit more feature. If you are just beginner or student, or does not have enough cash, right? Just use the free DaVinci Resolve. So the alternative for the Premiere Pro is DaVinci Resolve. That's it. So don't spend, if you if you are a student, if you are a beginner, just go with the DaVinci Resolve. That's the alternative. Okay, so and another another alternative for the Premiere Pro, another what should I say, another alternative for the Premiere Pro is CapCut. Now you might have heard this somewhere, right? So if you are using a TikTok, right, lots of you guys may be using a TikTok. So CapCut is yet another powerful tool which you can use this in Android, iPhone, MacBook, Windows also, I think. So trusted by here, TikTok, Nevada, and this one you can just look and right. So the difference between the Premiere Pro and the CapCut is that CapCut has lot of effects. Yes, the one drawback, what I'm using a CapCut, right? So one drawback what I saw is that lots of the effects you have to download it. If you are not using internet connection, then you won't be able to apply the effects, right? So they have lots of effects, see. So you can remove background, lots of things. So you don't have to pay a penny here. But if you are going with a Pro, CapCut Pro, definitely you have to pay some amount of money. They have a little bit more feature, that's it. Otherwise, CapCut, just download it, use it in your free time. If you have a mobile right now, just go and download the CapCut and try it. The good thing about the CapCut, what I saw is that they won't leave a watermark. So if you are using an Android, if you are using a Mac, if you are using iPhone, and then make say a video, right? The brand or name, they won't what should I say, if you try to import the video, they won't say, oh, we want you to pay something, otherwise we want to apply our own watermark. No, CapCut won't do that one. So I think others video editing software, let's say mobile software, they do have the free version, yes, but they will include their watermark if you export. So I think there's another video editing software which is Vivid, I think, something like that, right? And then another good thing about the CapCut is that if you have a video that you can process this one like this, you see, the auto generate caption. That's very hard to find these days, right? Auto generate a caption. Yes, your audio need to be very clear, clean and clear, and then most of the auto generate caption are perfect. They're near to perfect, not too perfect, near to perfect, right? So they have text to speech. Yes, they have text to speech. I don't know about the Premiere Pro and the DaVinci Resolve. Yes, the CapCut has their own what should I say? If you type something and then let the AI work the things, text to speech, right? So I'm using a CapCut right now. Definitely I'll try the DaVinci Resolve and then try to make a video in near future, right? And then you see lots of video right now currently I'm editing are edited by the CapCut. Mm. So you see lots of the Adobe product or suites has their own alternative, and then you don't have to pay monthly if you're a student. Right now I'm just focusing on the student or the people who does not have enough money, or the people like me who has money but does not want to spend a penny. And there's another reason why people does not want to spend money, because for example, if right now I'm in Kuwait, right? So if I'm in Nepal, my Nepal the bank card or the credit card or debit card, it won't accept internationally. That's very downside of the card, right? uh, I can't buy something from the online like internationally. I'm talking internationally. Yes, there's another way. You can go to the bank and apply for the another card to buy something from the internationally, but it is lots of hassle, right? So that's the one reason, because there's another that's reason. And another reason, if you are in Nepal, you can't use a PayPal. Yes, there's another way around, loophole, whatever you call loophole, and then whatever you call, right? But you see, there in this world there's a lot of people who want to just learn something for free. And then like CapCut, they have made it very free, like complete free. You can edit, start learning, right? Just go to YouTube, try like CapCut beginner, CapCut tutorial. Definitely I'll try to make a video particular on the CapCut also, but that's in the near future, right? Not now, right? So you can edit online also here, edit video online. Yes, okay. Now, so all the alternative I've already talked about is on the screen. You can see the alternative for the Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, is Affinity. What should I call Affinity Photo, right? And then another the alternative for Adobe Photoshop is GIMP. I think GIMP, right? Now another one, if you can see on my left side, Adobe InDesign. What is the alternative for InDesign? Affinity Publisher, right? And then there's no alternative, say like the free version. I did not find anything right on the internet. I did my research, but I did not find. If you guys know something like free version like InDesign, just let me know in the comment below. Now, what is the alternative for the Adobe Premiere Pro? There's a DaVinci Resolve, CapCut, free version, CapCut, right? What is the alternative for Adobe Illustrator? Affinity, the Affinity Designer. Or if you want the free version, just go with the Inkscape. Inkscape is also a very good and powerful tool, right? So that's it for the video. In this video I've already talked about what is the alternative for the Adobe. So if you enjoy what I do, just subscribe to my channel and do like. And then if you have any question, just down in there's the comment down below. I'll try my best to give you the answer. So for today, that's it. See you in next video. Bye. See you.